Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. Before this starts, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of the Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, the only ones certified to teach the 100% truth of the Bible. And sincere shalom to all the Akim out there pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. And sincere shalom to Akwath out there learning in silence. My name is Bayanash Napasha. Lord willing, I'm back in the spirit to edify the elect out there, whoever they may be amongst Israel. Alright. And today, I was just thinking, Satan won't win against you unless the Lord allows it. So, don't get confounded when Satan starts attacking you in your mind. Alright? It's, whatever the Lord wants to happen, will happen, okay? So this is 1 Kings 22 and 19. And he said, "Hear thou, therefore, the word of the Lord, Yahweh. And I saw Yahweh sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left." All right, and that's the righteous. That's the righteous and those that are made to be wicked. You know, the angels. You know, there's angels of righteousness and there's angels of wickedness, because the Lord does his hand, and as it tells you in Amos 3:6, that if there's evil done in the city, the Lord had done it. All right, so the Lord also will send these wicked spirits out there to confound you, but it doesn't mean that they will prevail unless he gives the okay. All right, and this is what this is going into. Verse 20, and the Lord said, "Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go and fall at Ramoth Gilead?" All right, and one said on this manner, and another said on that matter. So these are different angels giving off their ideas of what, oh, I can do this, I can do this, right? And the Lord's listening to this whole council. Now, verse 21, and there came forth a spirit. All right. Now, if all angels, you got to think, if all angels are of the righteous kind, that, then they wouldn't have any thought to go ahead and go against the Lord, go against righteousness. Well, this is going against that. Verse 21, and therefore came a spirit and stood before Yahweh and said, "I will persuade him." And Yahweh said, "Wherewith?" And he said, "I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets." And he said, and this is Yahweh confirming this, and he said, "Thou shalt persuade him and prevail. Also go forth and do so." All right. So this is the point that I want to make, is that a lot of times you can get inside your head about if, Satan's going to say, do this, Satan's gonna do that, he's hurting, he'll bring whatever, he knows what gets to me and whatnot, and it hurts. Okay, good. The whole point of being in here is to offer yourself as a living sacrifice, man. You're supposed to be confounded. This is not our rest, as the scriptures tell us, man. In this day and age, whenever you're confounded, understand that unless the Lord absolutely wants to, then you will fall out. So have it in the back of your mind, hey, this is just another test. All right? Maybe the Lord didn't say yes on this one. And have that hope, man. Because unless he allows it, that's the only way it's going to happen. All right? Satan isn't able to do what he wants. All right? He can only do that or what the Lord allows him to do, like it says in Proverbs 16. All right, I'll go ahead and get that. So okay, I'm in transit, so I'm not gonna make this too long. Let me get that. Proverbs 16. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue. So the preparations of the heart is like the way that you go and think about things, you know, like what you could figure out, what you could meditate on, the preparations, the questions that you could be asking, and the answer of the tongue, and the answer is from the Lord Yahweh. All right, So Yahweh is saying, like, look, I built the question for you to ask and the answer for you to receive. There's not a single thing that you could possibly do that is not outside of what the Lord wants, which is exactly the same for the angels, all right? So it's not just on us, it's also on the angels. Have that faith that Yahweh's not taking you out, you know, but still have that fear of the Lord of, no, I want to stay in and make sure whatever is coming against me, you know, that it's not going to be my downfall, but it's for a lesson for me to be brought down, you know? Let me see if I can get that. Sirach 2 and 4, whatever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Okay? So that's the point. Like, in that patience, it's really talking about, in this current day and age, whatever Satan is throwing at you, take cheerfully, because that's how you know the Lord is dealing with you. The only way that, if the Lord wants it to happen, it's gonna happen. But still have it in your mind, in the back of your mind, this is happening so that I can learn something, not to tear me down. All right? It's real easy to get inside your head and cast your own self out. But that's not the point of us having this truth. The whole point of this truth isn't to beat us over the head. It's also our hope, you know, to have us see the end and actually have something to hold on to. The Lord is the name of the Lord is a strong tower, you know, we run to it. But in doing so, like the scripture says, through much tribulation shall ye into the kingdom. That's the tribulation that you're going through. But it's all meant for you, it's written for your benefit. Like, hey. Yeah, Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. All right? So just understand that whatever you're going through, let the scriptures guide you. Let Yahweh Shem Yahushua, let him sit on the scriptures, man. Really dwell on them. It gives you that clarity. That's like it says in Isaiah 33:6, you know, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, man. And this is how we build it, so that we're not confounded with whatever. Satan's not going to win unless Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wants him to. And that's where you got to really pray and ask for the ability to endure. You got to pray to, come on now, get off your phone. You got to, Salakia. This is that time to like really pray for the spirit to endure, the spirit to overcome, to not be confounded, to be willing to be brought down so that you can learn, so that you can increase in wisdom, so that you can increase in knowledge. Also that whatever is coming your way doesn't fuck you up, man. If you're looking to finish this race, to hear Yahushua say, well done, thou faithful servant, you got to realize everything that is coming in front of you is meant to drag you down, man. Sirach, come on now. Man, nah, bro. You doing too much. It's like, man, these people act like they don't know how to drive. Go ahead, man. Let me get this real quick. Sirach 37. My son, verse 27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. All right? So even the things that we take pleasure in, you know, whether it be strong drink, whether it be, you know, like if you're getting liquor a lot, or if you're drinking wine, whether you be on TikTok or Instagram, whether you be, or the choice to not work out, or just sitting in your head thinking about all the worst things. Hey man, you gotta see that there is good in dwelling in some stuff, and being able to, the Lord does things in balance, so we gotta follow in that same order. All right. So when you're doing anything, you gotta see, what is it about this that could mess you up? Don't think about, oh, I'm just gonna get messed up just for the sake of getting messed up. No. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Slovakia. Oh. Slovakia. No, but you, scriptures tell you not to dwell on negative things, you know, just for the sake of negative things. I can't think of the scripture right now, but Lord willing, if my brother sees this, then they can put it up there, or if I remember it later on, but Shah, or Lord willing, the Lord puts it on my spirit to go ahead and get it, you know. It's I might as well get it now. But yeah, you have this truth for you to win, all right, for that you may have hope within these scriptures. Again, whatever it is that you're whatever that is coming up against you, take cheerfully, man. Whenever Satan's coming at you, be like, all right, good. Lord still want me to prove his love to him. Prove my love to him, you know? See it as a beautiful opportunity. Don't think, oh, because Satan's out here in my head, hurting me and whatnot, showing things out of my imagination that would just hurt me all the time. Don't think that just because that is happening that you're losing. You have the winning ticket. And Satan is just going to go ahead and try to convince you that's the wrong ticket, or you're not worthy of the ticket, or some version of that, or something's going to happen to make you want to drop the ticket, or something like that, man. But you can't give Satan that power, man. Again, you got to understand that Satan is not more than what you've always thought he was. All right? He's not some omnipotent being that can do all and whatnot. That's Yahweh. You got to hope that you have favor in the Lord's eyes, you know? You got to hope that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is looking at you like, oh, I'm going to test you, but I'm also going to preserve you, you know? That's our hope. That's why these scriptures are written, so that we can actually have something to look forward to. And that's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because, again, like I said, a point that I've seen not too long ago is that worrying is like worshiping the problem. All right? Because what do you do when you worry? It's all you can think about. It's the most clearest thing in your head. It's like, good Lord. It's like being in the spirit negatively. All right? Like being spiritually on fire, but negatively. Because when we're spiritually on fire, there's nothing else that enters our mind. It's just these precepts. It's just the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It's just the understanding. It's just a beautiful point that comes out. There's also negative versions of that. And that's where we get confounded, man. So just remember, and when that stuff starts happening, that's when you throw up them prayers. That's when you start throwing out those curses. That's when you go ahead and start fasting, because this is what we have for our win, man. You call all Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, Agar Karakawath Rawath, which goes into casting away those demons, man. You memorize that. You keep that in your mind. You don't give Satan an inch, because he'll make it a mile, man. Stop thinking your enemy is that much greater than Yahweh. He's not. Never will be. You got the winning ticket, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted to go into. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect out there, man. Shalom, Yasharallah. My name is Bayan Ashton Pasha. Lord willing, I see you tomorrow. If not, Lord willing.